My mom, like I said, she had her program. She had that in 2002, has not had anybody following her medically, like weight loss surgery. It happens all the time in the States, even now.
What made Janelle's follow-up experience different? Janelle Woodburn got her gastric sleeve surgery in Tijuana by Dr. Guillermo Lopez. Dr. Lopez has 37 plus years of experience and multiple certifications from international organizations. Want to know how Janelle was taken care of post-surgery? Keep watching.
Something that was like really incredibly frustrating for me at first after having the surgery was I did not lose much weight in the first like 6 weeks. And you're restricted so much. So having this like understanding that, because it feels like you're doing something, you are doing something huge, right? You're getting a whole surgery. We are changing our anatomy and physiology to be able to do this, to lose weight, and then you're not losing weight and you're barely eating. You're emotional. You want to just gulp some water and you can't. Something that I love about the program is Caitlin. She is seriously amazing as well. They're very much of the mindset of, there's no inherently bad or good foods. It's all nutrition, and it just has to be done in like moderation. So you shouldn't be getting this surgery and then avoiding entire foods for the rest of your life. It's more so, what can I do habit-wise so that I'm not going to extremes either way, too much of or not enough. And that has been I've been so thankful for that mentality, because that is what will be sustainable. And it all changes constantly. Oh, you can't have sugar, you shouldn't have dairy, you do want fat, you don't want fat. There's good fats, bad fats, and it's just all convoluted, and it doesn't need to be. And so it's been very sensible to me. My mom, like I said, she had her program. She had that in 2002, has not had anybody following her medically, her like weight loss surgery. It happens all the time in the States. Even now, even with all the information out there, with the like progress that we know, the stats that shows like you need continuous lab work done, et cetera, I can't tell you how many people that I know that get their surgery in the States and they don't have an ongoing program. They don't have an ongoing dietitian. They don't have access to them. They might get follow-ups for the first year or two with like their actual surgeon. But other than that, they don't really like have an all-encompassing like program. My advice with that is, first of all, do not weigh yourself every day. I just weighed myself once a week. And I also reached out to Caitlin. I talked to the people in the support group, and they normalized it for me. They explained to me, like, your body is going through, it's recovering still. You're holding on to a lot of fluids. Your body has to, on a chemical level, get used to the big changes that just happened to it. So, it's very common to go through a time frame where you're not dropping weight like you feel like you should be. And it will happen eventually. It did happen for me eventually. My advice in that is to try to take a step back and root yourself in logic and reality and realize this takes time. You're doing the work. And as long as you're following the plan that they have for you, you're going to succeed. Your weight loss will pick up over time. I was losing a half a pound to a pound and a half a week. And some people that I was seeing were losing like 5-6 pounds a week. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I am never, ever going to get there. It's how it felt. But it adds up. And then one day suddenly I was like, oh, I've actually lost a substantial amount. And your clothes start fitting differently. And that it's all a journey, and you have to give yourself time. It puts you back in control of yourself and it gives you freedom.
MBS guiding you on your weight loss journey.